What's up, everybody? This is the Fan Dude 21 once again. And what you're looking at here is a 10-inch Command Air oscillating table fan. The fan dates to around the very late 30s or possibly even the very early 1940s. It is a 2-speed fan with oscillation. The fan number is a catalog number 25 or 2250 or what is it? It says on the bottom. Pardon me. 2505 is what the catalog number on the fan is. This is a pretty interesting one to say the least. As you can tell, the fan is a 6-wing, and these fans were manufactured either with the 4-wing or the 6-wing versions. Command Air seems to be a pretty low-end company. They made fans all the way from probably around the beginning of the Depression all the way until the mid to late 40s. A lot of the most commonly found fans from this company is the little Hasek fan that is a pretty interesting one in itself. It's basically all wire mesh with a UFO shaped top, and of course the fan sits underneath the UFO and the wire mesh grill. Really hard to describe. It's pretty unique looking. There's a few floating around here, but they also made oscillators just like this, as you can see here. The fan is actually not totally black. It's actually a very dark green. It shares similarities to the green that General Electric used on their table fans from the 1920s. Had to do some work on this fan as well. Got to pick this thing up from an antique store along with the ivory deal that I showed you in a couple videos ago. And this one here needed some electrical work done to it. Needed a new head wire. Needed some electrical work done in the base. And originally I thought this was a single speed fan, but when I was working on it, I took it apart and realized there's a small speed coil in the bottom. So I said, wait a minute, this isn't just a single speed fan. It's actually a 2-speed. And the low speed actually didn't work. And it works now, and what I believe was the issue was that using only speed coils are just like motor windings, and they're varnished. And I firmly believe that the people who actually assembled the fan never rubbed the varnish off of the leads to splice into the switch wires. So, never made full continuity, which of course did not allow the fan to operate on its low speed. So, you'll get to see that this is probably the first time in its entire life that it's actually been able to run on this low speed after I fixed it. And also, the fan also never included the original oscillating arm since it was missing. But thankfully, since the original screw was there, I was able to fabricate a new one. And the fan oscillates once again. There you can see on the side. The fan is, the oscillating mode here is a little bit basic here, and there's 2 positions on this wheel on the bottom. One in the very center if you want the fan to run stationary, or you can set the screw into the outer ring, of course, which will allow the fan to oscillate. I'm going to show you the back side here, and this head wire job is not the best looking, I can tell you that much. Another interesting factor is that these motor halves here are plastic, or not plastic, but Bakelite, which is pretty interesting. So, we'll shut up here and power this thing on. And of course, with the oscillator set, it automatically kicks in the oscillator mode there. But it runs like a top though. The 6-wing blade definitely makes a much more higher pitched drone sound to it than a 4-wing blade would. Otherwise, it's a very smooth running fan. And there's the low speed. As you can see, even though it uses a speed coil, it has a very, very dramatic drop in speed here. As you can see, my oscillator arm definitely not the best fix, as you can see, because sometimes it does bog the fan down just a hair bit on in a certain portion of the rotation there. But yeah, definitely a very slow, low speed here, surprisingly. It seems like over time these speed coils seem to wear out a little bit and they lose their resistance. So it allows them to get faster and faster over time in use and they wear. But like I said, I think this thing, actually the speed coil hasn't been used until now, since the fan was built around 1940. It's pretty incredible. And we'll go and power the fan down here. And there you have it. There was the 10-inch Commandair, category number 2505, oscillating table fan, circa around 1940. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.